Hi again, everybody. A while ago, I read you a book called Circle. Now this is another book like that one, except it doesn't have circle. Well, this one has triangle in it. Yeah. And you know what the name of this book is? Triangle. Yeah. And that's triangle. Let's see what happens, okay? Triangle by Mac Barnett and John Klassen. This is triangle, okay? And this is triangle's house. It looks like a triangle, isn't it? And it has a triangle door. This is triangle in his house, and that is triangle's door. Okay? One day, Triangle walked out of his door and away from his house. He was going to play a sneaky trick on his friend Square. Let's see what happens. A sneaky trick. He walked past the small triangles and the medium triangles and the big triangles. And he walked past these shapes that weren't really triangles anymore. They were shapes really with no names at all. They were just different types of shapes. And he walked until he got to a place where there were squares. See all the squares? He's walking right by them. Still thinking of his sneaky trick, he walked past the big squares and the medium squares and the small squares. He just kept walking until he got to Square's house. See, it's shaped like a square, isn't it? Now, said Triangle, I will play my sneaky trick. Triangle walked right up to Square's door and said, hiss, hiss, just like a snake right outside his door. Square was afraid of snakes a lot. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, oh, said Square. Go away, you snake, leave my door, oh no. Hiss, said Triangle, hiss, 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 hiss. Oh dear, 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 oh dear, dear, said Square. How many snakes are out there? 10 million, oh go away snakes, ah, oh my. Triangle could not hiss anymore. He was laughing too hard. Oh, Triangle, said Square. Is that you? Yes, said Triangle. I know you are afraid of snakes. I have played a sneaky trick on you. Uh-oh. 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 Square ran after Triangle. Past the small squares. Oh, I'll get you! And the medium squares and the big squares. He kept running after him. And he ran past the shapes with no names. He ran past the big triangles and the medium triangles and the small triangles. Up to Triangle's house and right through his door. That's where they went. Almost. So Triangle got in no problem because his door is shaped like him, right? But Square, he couldn't run in after his friend very well. We'll see what happened. I think he got stuck. Almost ran into his house. You are stuck! Triangle laughed and laughed and laughed, "You are stuck." Then he stopped. His house was all dark. Triangle was afraid of the dark. It's too dark, said Triangle. You're blocking my light and my door. Go away. You block, leave my door. Now it was Square's turn to laugh now. I know you're afraid of the dark. Now I have played a sneaky trick on you. You see, Triangle, this was my plan all along. That's what Square said. There he is, stuck in the doorway, blocking the light. Do you really believe him? Do you really think that was his plan all along? Do you? I don't think so. The end. Thank you for listening.